What is up, guys? If you're just tuning in, we're just getting started. We are just getting started. This is halfway through game one of the last final qualifying squad. The final qualifying squad today. So stay tuned because it is a stacked leaderboard, guys. Insanely stacked leaderboard. And you're not going to want to miss all the action. So, as we get through game number one, we have, let's take a look. If you go to tournamentbowl.com, minus 28 is the cut right now. We have minus 28 Jason Link, he's in 26th place. Eric Byler is minus 26. Jeff Carroll's minus 22. Blind Todd's minus 22. Patrick Rourke minus 21. Tom McCrosty minus 21. And then we make a little bit of a jump to Samantha Fieldstad at minus 14. Sean Horgler minus 14. Mary D minus 13. So 18 to 27, because there's a tie in there, a couple ties, is extraordinarily stacked. So you're probably going to see quite a few people jumping each other. Quite a few people jumping each other to get into the cut score so we can in our finals. Finals, I'm assuming at this point, are probably going to start around 1:30. I've changed the time. My apologies. I have changed that time. So, you're going to want to stay tuned for all of that action live. So I'm just going to touch up a few things here as we get going. And I will be right back. As scores are brought up live, and I'll go ahead and show them to you. I'm going to go ahead and post some links to tournamentbowl.com and the specific page that the 2021 Idaho Open is on. Again, this is the very last squad, and finals will begin at 1:30, roughly. Try to get them on as quickly as possible. So it depends on how long the squad takes. We're already through halfway, almost through game number one, so it shouldn't be too much longer. See a 7-pin off, taking off the full rack there on 14. But yeah, shouldn't be too much longer. Before we have the finals, we are taking 26 from the Open Division, another 5 from the 205 and under division. Those 5 do not include the ones who made it in the Open Division, because we have got a couple, about 3 that are in the Open Division, or that are in the 205 and under division that currently are in the cut for the Open. So those people make it, and they're not in the 205 and under anymore, and then the 5 people in the 205 under will make it. And then we have 1 idiot, so a total of 32 bowlers in the finals. We'll bowl some match play. That's a good spare there on 13. Bowl some match play to try to get us in the cut. So you're not going to stay tuned and watch all the action brought to you live here on Championship Bowling Live. It's on YouTube. If you guys want a little higher quality stream, it's on YouTube. Just look up 2021 Idaho Open or go to Jaden Peterson. Just type that in, you'll find it. And then you can also just stay right here and remind in the chat. So if you have any questions, let us know. Guys, if you haven't shared already, go ahead and do so. We get this out. Let everybody know what we're doing here in Burley, Snake River Bowl. Want to take the time to thank some of our sponsors of the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tours, Strike Zone Pro Shop, Delton Sports Center, Competitive Edge Pro Shop, Marina Lanes. Without their support, we simply would not be able to bring you the action live in front of you, as we have been able to do this weekend. Luckily, we did get our connection issues figured out, so the stream should be running as smooth as we can make it. As smooth as we can make it. We do have our pairs here in front of us. Looks like we got Zach Trevino with Sean Hornberger in front of us here on the marquee pairs. We just got those back them alive. Quite a few things we had to get taken care of this morning. We've got them taken care of. Jim Spurl, thank you. Yes, sir. Live bowling, baby. We are here. Doing the best that we can. All right, Zach Trevino, lane 6. I don't necessarily think he's got a tremendous game going. Ball looks pretty good. That's 10 back, slaps 10 out. 6-pin jumps out of the gutter. Zach Tingle maybe a look at that rack or something. I'm not 100% sure what he was looking at there. Guys, again, if you would like to watch this on YouTube and you want a little bit better quality, head on over there. I've also thrown in the comments where you can find live scoring updates on tournamentbowl.com. So we're going to go ahead and pin that there. If you want to find live scoring updates, go ahead and hit them up. Takes us a little bit to get scores in, so probably midway through the next game we'll have game 1 scores, and as we toggle with the cut line. Damon Winslow in front of us as well. He's I think he's okay. He's sitting at -9. I think he'll be good. I think he'll be one of the last 3 people in, personally. I think my cut score prediction has changed. I think the cut's probably going to be in the -14 area. There's a lot of people that are going to jump. A lot of people that are going to jump and get jumped. So, Sean Hornberger right now. Sean Hornberger is tied for 19th at -14 in one of his squads. That's 10 back. So he needs to have a good... He needs to have a good block here and jump himself. Just give him a little more confidence. But this is the last squad, guys. This is the very last qualifying squad. There will be none after this. We're going to cut to the finals. So this is everybody's last chance. One of the biggest squads of the weekend. Taking up the entire house. All 28 pairs are being used on the live stream. So everybody's trying to get by for a chance, and there's a lot of people, a lot of good bowlers that could easily jump. That could easily jump. So, and I think if you're not in the top 15, so like Damon Winslow and down, if you're not bowling, there's a good chance you're probably going to get jumped. I think Sean Hornberger may be the last one in. It's gonna be so close, man. Hard to tell. Really, really hard to tell with the scoring pace and how pair-to-pair works. So some of the better bowlers hit some good pairs and easily could get jumped. Some of the better bowlers hit some bad pairs, then maybe not. We got topple the big four almost there. The 10-pin will stand, though. And we'll see Sean Hornberger in front of us. John will miss the head pin right, leave the 1-2-4. Ball didn't look all that bad, and it just never slowed down. Never slowed down, and that's going to be the result 9 times out of 10. Oh, Messenger on the Brooklyn. Rip out the 6-pin. Slap it off the deck. And on over to our extended pairs. Crossover, leave the 1-3-6. I think there might be a 9-pin there behind the 6-pin, or the 3-pin though. We're winding down game number 1 here. Just about everybody in front of us is finished. Just a few more frames left to go. So, they're going to be moving pairs. We're skipping 3 the first game. So you're skipping 3 pairs, bowl your next game. Skip 2 pairs, bowl your next game. Skip 1 pair, bowl your next game. So the skipping format hasn't been consistent. Has not been consistent. So, bit of an interesting skipping format. Good morning, Mr. Michael Blair. Congratulations on your title sponsor, my friend. Yeah, Zach. Hard for me to see exactly what Zach shot. But I don't see a 2-0. And I think you're going to need to shoot plus. Plus is good. I think you're in if you're plus. His cut's going to be less than minus. How much minus, I don't know. So if you're plus, you're good. I think. Unless there's just a ton of giant scores that come out of this squad. I don't know. So we'll see. As we are starting our giant skips, I'll try to find anybody that ends up being in the live stream. As we looks like on our extended pairs, Damon Winslow is going to be with us again as he packs 10 back. That's a good shot right there from Damon. That is a good shot from Damon. We've got Brady Holverson in front of us. Zach is going to clean up his stuff and move on. Move on down the line. Brady Holverson is going to miss that pin left in 1-3-6. 3-6. We're also going to have Sean Harnberger on our extended pairs with Damon. So, a couple guys, regulars, the Northwest Tour, an all-around bowling. I know Sean had talked about wanting to travel around and get some bowling done on the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. So that's always an option now that that's starting up. We got quite a few people in front of us. Bowling, that you may know. Here on the marquee pairs also, we've got Adam Breckenridge, Brady Ulverson, Waylon Nielsen, and Marsha Klenkin over on lane 5. So, quite a few notables in front of us. You're kind of wanting to see how this pattern's going to play. It's probably going to be the spot to be for that. This is going to be the spot to be. Guys, again, if you are interested at all in the HD stream, you're going to want to head over to YouTube, okay? Because on YouTube, we have HD quality, guys. HD. 1080p. So you don't have to stick with this 720p on Facebook. So, if you have those options, do it. Please. Just go ahead, posted the link on the page. So if you like the page, Paul Strebel, he will not actually, unfortunately. He is the leader right now. He bowled the previous squad. He's in. He's the leader. So we'll see him in the finals. Not necessarily anytime soon, but the finals should start around 1:30. Roughly 1:30. So you'll see him then. You'll see him in the finals because we're going to be bowling a little match play. So we're going to have pairs all over. Bowling match play as we make some cuts and get people in it. So yeah, Paul, he's the leader of the tournament as it sits. So you won't see him on this stream. We'll start a new one. I've got the event posted on the page, so if you like the page, you'll know exactly when that goes live. So I would suggest if you haven't liked it, go like it now, because then you'll know when we go live for the finals, and Steve Klumpkin will be bowling there. So he's kind of headlining the event at this point. Inducted into the Hall of Fame last night, the Northern Utah USBC Hall of Fame. So yeah, Steve will be bowling. He's been bowling pretty good and leads the tournament at plus 49. Impressive shooting plus 49 and not shooting a game over 230. That's some consistency there. So we'll see Marsha here in front of us on lane 6. Sean Hornberger off screen. We'll show him really quick. Sean Hornberger's got the 2-4-10 and he will miss it completely. Cricket over there also picking his spare. But yeah, we'll move on over here. Looks like this is Tommy Krosky in front of us. Missing, or looks like did he miss his spare? Yeah, he missed his spare. And then Marsha over on lane 6. She likes that shot, and for good reason, because that's 10 back. That ball looked really good. Not 100% sure what she's throwing there, but the ball reaction looks tremendous. That looks really good. So as long as she is physically in it, she'll have some good success. Zach Trevino over on lane 13. Yeah, he'll top him. Needs him. And we got Damon in front of us as well. Looks like he went Brooklyn, and that's what, a 2. It's a 5-8. 5-8. Move on over here. We've got Waylon on lane 6. As Josh Groves goes around collecting scores so we can get updated scoring events. That was a pretty good ball. Yeah, Waylon looks good. That was a really good ball. No scores quite yet. But when they're made available to me, I'll let you know, and you'll be able to go on tournamentbowl.com and find them yourself. Lots of good bowlers on this squad. I know Alex Hoskins is bowling. I don't know if he'll come onto the stream, but he's here. Brooke Arrow's here. KT Simpson also, not bowling this squad, already is in the cut. She shot plus 26, so she's in. We'll see her in match play. Josh Link, he's in. Nick Regaro, he's in. Ryan Connor, he's in. Tyler Norris, he's in. Russ Hunt, he's in. So, yeah, you got a lot of good, really good bowlers out here in the Northwest that are going to be in that you're going to be able to see attack this pattern. It looks like it's scoreable. Like if you can find ball reaction, you're going to be able to score on the pattern. So it'll be interesting to see when we come down to finals time just how much it actually ends up scoring. So we are midway, most of the part, through game number 2. Zach Trevino off camera just left the 1-2-6-8-10. It's ugly. That is ugly. Zach will take the 1-2 off the 1-2-6-8-10. Goodness, that's a mouthful to say. He'll take the 1-2 off of it. Just going to go ahead and let everybody know what we're doing here and sharing it around to all the groups and whatnot. So if you guys want to do the same, I'd appreciate it. Let everybody know what we're doing here. Get our sponsors the exposure that they deserve. As you see, Marsha looks like she's throwing Reality. I think Reality is a great ball. I think the really strong cover that Reality has slows the ball down. Slows the ball down enough on this difficult pattern. And the weight block in it and the cover's just clean enough, and the weight block in it shapes just enough to get it through the pins down lane, as Marshall will strip out a split there and leave only the 4-7, so that's bearable, especially for her. Go over to the extended pairs as Damon Winslow leads the 7-pin. There's a little swisher there on lane 14. The extended pairs are about halfway through, except Zach Trevino's pair is a little bit behind. Zach Trevino there, he goes 10 back. That's a good ball. Cricket will go through the face and trip the 10 out of the 6-7-10. Doesn't make that any better, just gets a little more count on the first ball. Gentleman on lane 13 set a little wide, and 1-2-4, popular miss. They hook the right side hooks just a tiny bit more than they did last week at Border Wars. So instead of getting 3 off the right, you're going to see a lot of this 1-2-4 action. Or what I have seen quite a bit of is 2 off the right, taking the 6-8 out of the full rack, because there's just enough friction to get the ball to shape. And, take out the 2-8. Excuse me, the 6-9, not the 6-8. The 6-9 off the right side. Cody Taylor, thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate the exposure. Guys, again, if you're just tuning in, we do have the HD stream over on YouTube, okay? So just type in 2021 Idaho Open. Go to our Championship Bowling Live's Facebook page. The link is there also. And search it, type in Chayton Peterson. That's the channel it's on. And That's where you'll find the HD stream that you can stream right to your television. Right to your TV. It's awesome, guys. It is so cool. We're able to bring this to you live. Zach Trevino. Lane 14. That ball checks, and he'll go through the face and carry it all out. Adam Breckenridge is going to miss right. He leaves the 1-2. That was 3 off the right last week, and now it's the 1-2. Marsh, I don't think he has enough surface on that ball. Marsh's ball looks like it has much more surface than Adams does, so I think maybe that plays into it a little bit. All right, Marcia. That ball looks good. Yep, 10 back. 10 back. That is a really good looking ball going down the lane right there. Reality's the real deal, baby. Adam at the 1-2. Yeah, he'll clean this spare up. Mr. Kelly over there will leave the 6-8-10. Back over to our extended pairs. Sean Harnberger is going to be up. Sean Harnberger is going to be up with we're going to take the second really quick to just kind of acknowledge the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. I've had a lot of people walking by and seeing their logo and expressing their interest in bowling a lot of the events, especially from this area since they're not too far away from a lot of the areas that are going to be taking place. So it's been really cool to hear and see as Sean Hornberger goes flush, 10 back. It's been really cool to see all the interest that's gained out of Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see one of those tournaments, or even more than one, broadcasted right here on Championship Bowling Live's Facebook page. Damon Winslow up in front of us here on lane 15. Goodness. You trip it? Oh, 4-pin stays. 4-pin stays. Not a bad ball there. Not too bad of a ball, guys. We are going to be we're going to start a new stream, okay? When the final All right, Sean Hornberger in front of us again. Then we'll transfer over and we'll probably get to see Adam Breckenridge. Yeah, a lot of the Montana boys are bowling really well. Sean Hornberger goes through the face there. Bring you over here on this end. See Adam Breckenridge. But yeah, Montana guys. I mean, obviously Josh Link. He bowls well everywhere. Jeff Carroll bowled great last night. I mean, he didn't bowl tremendous throughout the squad. He had a couple mishaps where he opened in the 10th, or opened in the 9th and the 10th to shoot 189 in the second game. But then his last game shoots 257. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though, 9-22, to make a cut, because there's a lot of good bowlers in this squad. But as Marcia throws her shot there on lane 5, and that's 10 back, it's a really, really good ball. He made a good effort to get in. He's going to come just a little bit short, I think. But that 257 made it possible. Tommy Krosky up there. Nolan Krosky also up there. So, yeah, Montana people. There are a lot of good bowlers in Montana. And we appreciate them coming out, bowling our events. Because they do a really good job and put on a show, especially Josh. So, hopefully we see Josh in the finals and we can watch that. Watch him loft 2 lanes to score. Guys, right there, we missed it on stream, but Zach Trevino did take out the 6-9, 2 off the right. Popular miss. It is like the 5th or 6th time that I've seen that specific miss here. Well, maybe it just... I thought he left it. He didn't. He's just taking a re-rec. Didn't set it down. Dang it. Dang it, I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, he's just taking a re-rack there. Waylon Nielsen on lane 5. He's going to go light mixer, trips to 810 off the 2-810. So that's a really good break for him. Head on back over here because we got Sean Harnberger coming up. And And Zach Trevino. Zach crossing his fingers, hoping he gets a 6-pin on this rack. Yep, he's going to. He's happy about it. Damon, 16. Good face. Oh, good break there. Even only 4-pin. That ball is pretty high on the head pin. That ball is pretty high on the head pin, so good break for him. Let's see, Zach Trevino, Sean Harnberger. Marsha's up here, so I don't know. Let's transfer over there because she's ready. No one else is ready in front of us. I'll let you know what Damon does to his 4-pin. Damon picks it. Marsha. Ball looks good. Eye in the headpin, 4-pin. Zach Trevino, face 6-10, or excuse me, 3-6. 3-6 for Zach. That's the story of the qualifying squads. Has really just been pair to pair. Pair to pair has been extremely difficult. Marsha walked by talking to Steve about pair to pair and just how different she would play, even just lane to lane. When she would move pairs and be 7 and 5 left with her feet and eyes, and really playing really drastically different parts of each lane just because of how they play different. We saw that yesterday. If you guys were in the live stream yesterday morning, watching Cam Foster bowl, and then 5 and 6 on our marquee pairs in front of us, in front of where I'm at. I shot 270 throwing something like, it looked like urethane or a really strong ASIM up the gutter. And then shoots 270 doing that, goes to 5 and 6 and shoots a 150. So pair to pair is insanely difficult. That's what makes this tournament. All right, let's see Waylon over here. He's going to go Brooklyn. He looks baffled by that. Look, a little left off his hand. If he's going to play that line, he needs to move his feet significantly further left. Adam Breckenridge wanted me to let you guys know he apologizes for the Brooklyns, but that is his strategy to make the cut. Adam I think he's going to be in. I think he's going to be close. He's bowling again just to pad it. Maybe try to throw a higher score, get plus, but -8 is going to be really close. I think that's it. But I could be wrong. There's a lot of good bowlers this squad. So who knows? Who knows? We're going to see who's in front of us here. Brady Alverson, Marsha Klumpkin. We got Damon. Damon's ready to go, so let's take a look at Damon. Oh, looks pretty good off his hand. Man, he's just through the face a little bit. 2 pins, or 3 pins. No, that's a 2-pin. 2 pins. Marsha's on the left side of 5 here, just behind our sponsor, the Strike Zone Pro Shop. We'll let you know a little bit more about them after Marsha throws her shot. 10 back. That ball looks so good. Man, she has thrown the ball really good. Whew. Anyway, Zach Trevino also behind our sponsor, the Strike Zone Pro Shop. Dale Williams and Strike Zone Pro Shop, located in Davis Lanes in Layton, Utah. Guys, if you're in the northern Utah area, Dale's got a deal for you. He had let me know that if you watch our stream and you're in need of a bowling ball, go see him, because what he's going to do for you is he's going to give you 10% off if you go in. Okay, if you go into his pro shop, buy a ball, and let him know that you watch our live stream, the Idaho Open, he's going to give you 10% off. How awesome is that? Thank you so much, Dale, for supporting the stream and making this great deal for all of us bowlers out here. Definitely makes a difference. So shout out to you, my friend. Waylon goes 10 back off camera. That was a good ball. Also want to go ahead and thank really quick Delton Sports Center. Zach, Trent, and Trevor, the whole Orr family do a great job. They wanted me to let you know, okay? They have this awesome event, I guess, every Friday afternoon or evening. They lay out sports shots, okay? So if you're looking to practice on some difficult conditions, and you want to see some ball roll, transition, or you just want, some feedback in your physical games, you won't be able to miss. If you're looking for something like that, what you need to do is go to Delton on a Friday afternoon and bowl on their sports shots. It's a pretty cool thing to do. I don't know anybody else here in Utah that's putting out sports shots like that on us for bowlers like us to practice on. But man, we do appreciate it. Thank you so much, Trent, Trevor, Zach, and the entire Orr. as we'll have a flag 10-pin there on 14. I see Brady Holverson over on our marquee pairs. To the face, and he'll trip the 10 out. He will trip the 10 out. Whalen over on lane 5. That's 10 back. Well, you got a pretty good game going. Whalen's got a double, in the, strike in the 9th, strike in the, and 2 strikes in the 10th, so he could throw a pretty good game here. Light mixer there on lane 6 and leave the 2-8 only, so not bad. Let's see Adam Breckenridge, see if he goes Brooklyn here. Next, guys, I want to thank Blaine Todd and Competitive Edge Pro Shop located in Monwood Bowl in Salt Lake. So, guys, if you're in Salt Lake and you're in need of some stuff, go to Blaine Todd. He's got a really cool crew. Brandon Smith's in there. Gary Okamura's in there. They've got a really cool setup. They'll hook you up. They've been doing it a long time. Oh, could go Brooklyn. Yeah, 5'8", 5'9". They got a really cool setup in there. He's been doing it a really long time. He knows what he's doing. 10 back. Whalen. Clapping for you, buddy. That's some very, very good shots and a solid game from Whalen. He could make it in. Whalen can make a huge jump here if he can stay pretty consistent. But yeah, Blaine Todd, been doing it for a long time. Go hit him up. Thank you so much, Blaine, and the Competitive Edge Pro Shop team for sponsoring the live stream. That ball looks a little right. Don't shape quite enough. Looks like she missed it off her hand a little bit. Makeable, though. 1, 2, 4, 5. Definitely makeable. We do have some cool scores in now. We do have some more scores in, so if you want to head over to tournamentbowl.com, go ahead and do so, because we've got some scores in, and there's a shakeup, because -1 right now after one game is the cut. It is what the cut is going to be. Well, it's not going to be, but that's what it is right now. Whalen, though, going to shoot himself. What did he shoot game 1? Is he up there? Just looking. I don't see him. Zalf Lopez shoots 240. That's a big game. Ethan Hager, 240. That's a big game. Whalen shot 200. He's going to be good. He's going to go 430 for 2 games. That's solid. He's got a selfish shot. There's a 10-pin off the rack there on lane 7, unfortunately. So I'm going to take a quick break here. I just want to thank Meridian Lanes really quick while y'all are in. They have 2 awesome tournaments they run in October, November. The Meridian Open October won last year by KT Simpson, PWBA born. And then also they ran a tournament in November, the Idaho Masters. That was won by Rhino Page, PBA major champion. So they run some really good tournaments. If you guys are in the area, Boise area, go bowl. They got a really cool bowling center. It's really big. Go hit them up, and then definitely mark your calendars for those 2 huge events, because they are really good events. I'm going to take a quick break as we finish up game number 1 here. I'm going to transfer you back over to our extended pairs of Zach Trevino and crew. Zach goes 10 back and slaps the 10 out as they finish up their second game. And then we'll get you back when we figure out who's going to be in front of us here on the live stream. Thanks, guys. All right. We are starting game number 3. Scores should be live here in just a moment, I believe. So, I don't miss out on that. I'll bring them to you live as soon as they're live to me. In front of us, though, on our marquee pair, we have Alex Hoskins, Brandon Smith, Gene Maz in front of us. Let's see Alex's effort. He's playing really straight. He's going to take 3 off the right and kick the 10 out of it. Wow. Brandon Smith up here on lane 8, lefty. Little high flush, but cannot trip the 7 out. Will not trip the 7. We have Adam Breckenridge over here on the extended pairs with Cam Foster. As Adam goes 10 back. That's a really good ball. So we've got a couple good bowlers here in front of us. A couple like national good bowlers here in front of us for game number 3. As soon as I have a scoring update, I'll make you aware of that. I think they're just gathering them now. It's a fairly large squad, so gathering scores, it's pretty daunting. Cam Foster over there on lane 16 on the extended pairs. Playing very direct and straight, and that's 10 back. He's got a pretty good look over there in 15-16. See how much room he ends up having. But that specific ball was really, really good. Alex will leave a 7-pin off camera on lane 8. Let's have Stacy Lopez here with us. Go over there. It looks like Garrett Haywood in front of us, too. That's 10 back. See Stacy Lopez. Will Brooklyn leave the 9-pin? And Alex will pick his 7-pin up. So, let's see Gene. Looks like he's throwing a Rubicon UC2 in front of us here on lane 8. Off camera, Adam Breckenridge topples the 287 or 278 and leaves only the 2-pin, so that's a good break. Gene will switch the 4-pin off. That's a good ball there. Let's take that. Any day of the week. So, guys, cut score after the last squad this morning, the 8 a.m. squad, which took a little bit of time because there's a lot of people coming out wanting to make a cut here. It was minus 28. Now that we are through one game, we're only through one game. Jeremy Shao is the cut man at the moment at minus 1. I don't think that'll hold. Personally, it's going to come down from there, but I don't how much it comes down from there. I don't know. There's some pretty good scores being shot right now. Pretty good scores. We'll see Brandon Smith here in front of us on lane number 7. Right under that very nice Storm Northwest Tour banner. Again, this is a major. He leaves a 3.79. Yikes. This is a major on the Storm Northwest Tour, so lots of points available here. And looks like we're going to be paying $2,000 on top. So Justin Suter has done an awesome job getting us a really good, solid prize fund to pay the bowlers that are coming out. There's some guys coming from some far away, pretty far away. We'll see Cam Foster over in the extended pairs going 10 back there on lane 15. He's feeling it here in game number 3. We're only skipping one pair after this game, so he's going to stay over there on the high end of the house. Gene off camera. We'll trip a 2-pin. We'll trip the 2-pin right here in front of me on lane 5. He's got a double. Let's see Adam Breckenridge, and we'll get you over to see Alex's effort here on lane 7. Alex Hoskins moved in a little bit. He's going to knock the 4-5 off the 2-4-5. Leave only the 2 pins, so makeable there. Stacy Lopez at the 7-10, chucking it. No 7-10 for us today on the stream. We did have a Greek Church yesterday get picked, so that was cool right here on the marquee pair. That was pretty cool on the marquee pairs. Get you back over here. Garrett Haywood. Cam Foster. So we'll stick here for a second. Let you know what Brandon Smith ended up doing. That was a weird spare by Garrett Haywood he had to shoot at. He will not convert it. Will not convert it. Game 2 has been uploaded into the system, so we're going to take a look at that. We are going to take a look at that as Cam Foster can throw his shot. Still right in the gutter, and that's packing 10. He's got a great look, and he's got front 6. Front 5. Front 5. Excuse me. Front 5 for Cam Foster. Guys, tournamentbowl.com is where you can find all of the updated scores. Because we have Game 2 updates now, so I'm going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at that. All right. Alf Lopez leads the way, shoots 202. He's plus 50 right now. He's your squad leader. Ryan Swalling shot 266 his second game. Jump him up quite a bit. Then from 5th to 9th, those are all people that are previously bowled. We have Sean Harnbarger. He's plus 29 after 2. Waylon Nielsen's plus 28 after 2. So those two can stay even at this point. They'll be in. Cam Foster goes 221.90. He's plus 20. Jason Link shoots 209. He's plus 19. Ethan Hager goes 41.75. 175. He's only plus 16 now, so he drops a little bit with that 170 game. Mike Dudley shoots 191 to go plus 12. LeSunt Josh grows on in previous squads, and we've got a couple of the under division. Brady Holverson at plus 4. TJ Sounders at plus 3. David Woods at plus 2. Damon Winslow at plus 1. Jeremy Shaw now at minus 3. Goes 199, 198. So consistency there. And Garrett Haywood in on the last one at minus 6 after one game. Minus 6. So there's your rundown of what we got going on in front of us. We're going to go ahead and Foster coming up. Stacy. Is that Stacy? No, that's not Stacy. He was over there on lane 13. Oh, it's Adam Breckenridge. That's Stacy Lopez. What am I talking about? Adam will miss the head pin right. You'll see Cam Foster and Brandon Smith off camera here on the marquee pairs, just with 10 back. Gino missed a 2-pin. He's not happy about that. Cam Foster moved way in. He's playing the lanes totally different. And will not get the Dinage fall. That was close, though. All right, we'll see Alex Austin. Let you guys take a look at that. Saw Alex's shot there. I didn't see it. I'm checking scores here, making sure they're all right. And then we have Stacy Lopez in front of us through the face. It's a good break, though. Need something sparable. Obviously, I'm not happy about it because he don't strike, but can't be too upset from a 6-10 because that should be automatic. That should be automatic for him. Yeah. Julia. Alf. Bowling really well. Bowling really hasn't really bowled tremendously. Excuse me. Hasn't really bowled tremendously all throughout qualifying until today, and now he's bowling really good. So hope Alf makes it. He's always a joy to watch, especially in the finals. Jay Knighting throwing the ball two-handed. Wasn't able to get what he was looking for. Throwing the ball with his thumb in it. It takes his thumb out. I'm assuming he's using a ball with a plugged, no thumb hole. Oh, there's Gene Flat 10s across from him. But he is throwing the ball two-handed. That's some Walter Ray stuff right there. Good on him. Good on him. Obviously wasn't getting what he was looking for out of his ball reaction. He'll pick it, so that's a good spare for him. Come back over here. Cam Foster at front 5. Left a 9-pin, really high flush 9-pin. Let's see if he can get back on. He was made a massive move. He was playing up the gutter on this right lane. Maybe he still is. No, he's moved way in. 10 back. Man can do everything. He is legit. Stacey Ackerman again leads a 6-10. Looks like he's just cutting it off just a little bit. Tony Woodard and Adam Breckenridge on the extended pairs for extended coverage. Tony, yeah, slaps this 10-pin now. That's a good ball. He's got to like that. Adam Breckenridge going to miss a little right. Yeah, 1-2-10. 1-2-10. Not an easy spare there. We'll see. Cam Foster's going to be in front of us here on the extended pairs. Alex Hoskins is not having a good game. It's a little bit of a disaster as he opens. Just now, he doesn't really have a string of strikes going and click a couple opens. So he's going to need a couple good games to get that going. Well, I guess not a couple. He's had a couple okay games. Where is Alex? He didn't fall out, did he? Well, maybe he did. I don't know. He's not really bowling tremendously. Yesterday it didn't look like he was bowling great either. Cam Foster wants it to push. It does. He's got room out there on 15 and 16. Looks like that 15-16 is a pretty good scoring pair. Yeah, it listened. It listened. It listened indeed. We are winding down here in the third game. Again, if you're just joining us and you'd like to watch the HD stream, head on over to YouTube. If you want to just go to our page, do so, because we've got the link posted there. I posted about 40 minutes ago. HD link. Click, goes right to the YouTube. Or if you just want to go search it, you can search either the 2021 Idaho Open. It'll be live. It'll be on my channel under Chayton Peterson. So, go search either 2021 Idaho Open or Chayton Peterson on YouTube. You'll be able to find it. Or you can just go to the Facebook page on Championship Bowling Live's Facebook page. Hit the link. It'll take you right to it. And you'll get the HD stream in 1080p. All right. In front of us now, Stacy Lopez and Jane Eiding. And Alex leaving the 3-6-9-10. We did that before we came over. Alex cuts it off again, goes to the face. You can see with how fast Alex is bowling, he is very frustrated. I don't know where he is in the standing. I gotta find him. Yeah, he's out. He went 204 in 87. He's going to drop himself a little bit even more this game. That was a good spare, but he's going to fall, I think. And Stacy Lopez takes the 10 off the 3-6-10. Not sure where Stacy is either. It's like he's down there a bit too. But there's a lot of guys that are probably going to throw mediocre games this game. This is when they start to, the fronts start to go away and you're forced left and there's not a ton of friction in the mid lane. to slow the ball down enough. So it makes the ball not want to hook or shape as much down there. So this is that point where that starts to happen. And we'll see if some of the better bowlers are able to combat that with ball shape. Cam Foster's been able to do so. He's been doing good at that for some time now, though, not just at this tournament. So he's going to have a good game. And where's Cam right now? Cam is sitting in 15th. He's going to jump himself up after a really good game. Brandon Smith in front of us on the marquee pair, 10 back. That's a good ball. Brandon Smith here in the 10th frame, just pack 10. Through the face. He needed a big game. I think he's going to get one. Phil, yeah, he shoots. Good game. Good game in front of us from Brandon Smith. Looks like he shoots 212 because he had a rocky start there. Goes 4-bagger in the 10th. So good game to Brandon there. That should help him out a little bit because where's he sitting? He was sitting in 32nd at -9. He'll be plus, and I think he'll be in the cut. There's a lot of good games getting bowled this squad, guys. This could really shake up the leaderboard. Hoskins in front of us. Through the face in Greek churches. We can feel the frustration from here. See if he can pick it for us. I don't know. I'd like to see another nice split conversion. That'd be fun. It'll take one. He will get 6 out in the 10. Shoot 146. 146 for Mr. Hoskins. Can't be too happy about that. All right, Gene in front of us. Gene. The face leading only the 3-pin. Stacy around the headband and 2-4-8-10. So send on over to the extended pairs, and Cam Foster finishing up his game. He went front 5, spare strike, spare, and then looks like he has a strike in the first ball of the 10th. So solid game coming from his end, and that'll put him up a little bit. There's a light and 8-10. Buzzkill, but the first one was the most important one. He's throwing a good enough game now to boost him up even higher up on the standings. So, excuse me, goodness. After this game, he just needs to stay clean. He's good. He just needs to stay clean, and he is good. I'm Breckenridge over on 13. Swisher 4-7. Swisher 4-7. We've got scoring updates are going to be coming here soon as everybody transitions around. We're coming to the conclusion of game number 3. We've got one more game left for the final squad, and then we'll bring you cut scores. And then we'll start the finals once we run the lane. So I'm going to start a separate stream. I've set at the event because that's going to happen in about an hour from now. It'll be its own little event. You can find that on the page. If you want to go to the YouTube page and wait on that one, you're more than welcome to, for all those YouTubers out there. We've only got one more game left, and it's going to be a doozy because I'd like to see scoring updates and see how close it's going to really be. It's close right now. It is close right now. I'm going to take a quick break as we finish up game number 3. Thanks, guys. All right. Game number 4, is underway. Game number 4 is underway. This is the final game before we make the cut to 26 Open 5, 205 and unders, and one idiot. One idiot. Waiting on scoring updates. Should be here soon. Josh Groves is on it now, so I feel like we will be having scoring updates soon. I feel like games weren't nearly as high as they had been. Like I had mentioned, the fronts start to go away. The backs still don't hook a ton. It makes them really, really tough. On the pairs, we've got Waylon Nielsen, Marshall Klunk, and Brooke Carroll. On our extended pairs, we've got Lynn Walker over here. You can see him picking his pair on lane 5. He'll pick it. So, a couple people are on the bubble going on in this final game. We're on the bubble, and Waylon's on the bubble after shooting 150. So he's going to need a big game. I'm not sure where I'm looking for Marcia Klunkin. She's minus 20 on the bubble. Big game. She's in. I'm not really sure what she shot game 3. She was minus 20 after 2, so the game she's in. Heather Kelly. Which Kelly is this? AJ Kelly. This is AJ Kelly, and I don't think he's bowling tremendously. I don't think he has a chance, depending on what his third game was. I don't know what that is yet. Brooke Carroll. I don't know what her second game was, or third game was, but I don't think she is on it right now. On the bubble. When Walker's on the bubble. Minus 21 after 2, so he's got a shot to get in also. So we got a couple people on the bubble here on the stream. As we get game 3 scores loaded up, we do. Game 3 scores are live. Current cut, minus 10 after 3 of this squad. Minus 3 on this squad. Mike Dudley is close. He's minus 13, 3 pins out. He's 3 pins out. Garrett Haywood is your cut man right now at minus 10. Dane Winslow is in. We've got Lindsay Boomershine who snuck her way in at minus 1. From the squad, Sean Harnberger. He's plus 7. He's sneaking his way, so he just needs a big, decent game. This game, he's in. Brandon Smith has snuck his way in with 220. Jason Link snuck his way in. Damon Winslow is plus 29. He's just sneaking his way in. Cam Foster goes 222, 198, 247. Leading the tournament now. He's in. With a decent game. Alf Lopez shoots 190. He's fine. Just needs another 190. He's in. David Woods shoots 230. Plus 36. He's in. So yeah, a lot of high scores coming to this last squad. Quite a few good bowlers bowling it. We've got quite a bit of shakeup here. On the leaderboard is -10 is now the number, so I have a feeling that may go down just a little bit, but 10 pins maybe. Tommy Krosky is down there at -21. I think he'll be close. Ethan Hager, -15. Samantha Philstad, -14. She's an under shot, -14. Sean Harberger's out because he's in the second one. So a lot of cut scores going down. A lot of drum build here. Waylon Nielsen has dropped down to -27 after shooting 145, going 220, 228, 145 to should be -27. So a decent game. He pumps himself in. Jeremy Shaw shoots 176. He's -27. Good game he's in. Tony Woodward shoots 194. He's -26. Good game he's in. He is the good game. So, I mean, there's 17 sticks between 27th place and 45th place, which is Zach Trevino at -30 right now. Any of these guys, what is that? How many people is that? That's a lot of 10, 20 people. Any of these guys, one big game they in. Now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people are currently bowling this squad in that 20. So yeah, it's a huge shakeup in the standings to get on that cut score. So it's gonna be there's gonna be a lot of drama, guys, here in this last game, because a big game puts you in. A bad game could very well take you out. And a bad game, 180 might take you out. 220, 180, that's a 40 pin swing. You're in, you're out. Tons of action. Here as we wrap up this tournament. That's what's going to happen when you bowl on something hard with this many good bowlers. You're going to have a stacked leaderboard. And that's what we've got. But Carroll go really high on the head pin and leave only the 4 pin. Marsha left the 136. Interesting leave for a right-hander. Missed the head pin left. Not typically something she does. You have Alf Lopez also on camera. Alf is in, currently leading our second on the squad. He's good. Just needs a decent game, and he's in. No pressure for him. A lot of good bowling going on this squad. More so than it had previously been on the last couple of squads. Right now, our tournament director, Justin Studer, is talking about what plans he has for a tie, because they're, I'm telling you, the separation down at the bottom is just slim. This is one of the tighter tournaments I've been to. It's very, very, very slim. So there very well could be a tie. We're going to see the drama unfold right here in front of us. Looks like Justin has said that we will bowl one game to decide the tiebreaker. As Lynn crosses over, leaves the 5 pin in front of us soon. We'll see Marsha in the extended pairs. Really high flushes. 9-7. What a break that is. Wow. That's terrible. Terrible break. I think Marsha is close when we went over that, so she needs a decent game to get in. Alf Lopez just needs to stay clean. He's in. He crosses over and carries a Brooklyn strike. We're almost done here. Game number 3 is flying by. In this very final squad. We got to run the lanes. Got to run quite a few of them. It's 12:44. So, yeah, I think 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time is going to be pretty accurate as far as start time for the finals. You'll be notified if you've liked the page. For all of those of you on Facebook, you can subscribe, turn on your notifications, hit the bell icon. That's how you'll know that I've gone live, and that's how you'll be able to tell that we have started the finals. Should be happening around 30, but we're just going to try to start them as quickly as possible. As soon as we are done oiling the lane. So you're going to want to stick with us as the drama unfolds. Halfway through, I think it's a good time. Go ahead one last time during qualifying. Thank our sponsors of the live stream before we head on over to the finals. This is Waylon. Crossover carries, 2 carried strikes right there. But first, the Northern Nevada Scratch Bowlers Tour. Huge contribution from Michael Blair Jr. and them, and they've got very cool things happening and just signing a title sponsor. So we're going to head over, check out Michael Blair Jr. and what he's doing. We'll be able to let you know their title sponsorship details and what that means for the tour. And they've got quite a bit going on and a couple of big tournaments, along with already a preset schedule. And we may be live streaming some of those events when they come to Winnemucca. So you'll want to like the page if you're wanting to see some of those tour events. Pretty interesting to hear and good to hear. A lot of people around this tournament still in the vicinity of Northern Nevada and are excited to go bowl a lot of these tournaments. I know Michael had let me know that they've got a 100-ounce silver bar donated to them by QR Mining for the Player of the Year champion. So that's pretty dang cool. Pretty dang cool what he's got going on. Strike Zone Pro Shop, Dale Williams. Dale will give you 10% off. Dale will give you 10% off if you go in there. Want 10% off a bowling ball. Give you 10% off a bowling ball if you go in there and let him know that you've watched our live streams. Let him know that what he's doing has influenced your decision to purchase from him. So we'd really appreciate it, you supporting who supports us. Let him know you watch the live stream. We'll give you 10% off any bowling ball purchase. He's located inside Davis Lanes in Layton, Utah. So if you're in northern Utah, hit up Dale Williams at Strike Zone Pro Shop. Delton Sports Center in West Valley City. They've got a cool deal where they've got sports shots laid out on Friday afternoons. If you want to go practice on sports shots, that's the place to do. I don't know anywhere else in the state we're going to be able to get that kind of practice. So after work, bring your stuff, go down to Delton Lanes, and get some practice in on the sports shots. You know, I'll be there. Also, as Marcia switches out a strike she needs, Competitive Edge Pro Shop, Blaine Todd has been a huge supporter of the tournaments here on the Storm Northwest Tour, and he's now jumped on the board here with Championship Bowling Live to support our streams of these events. He's located in Monwood Bowl in Salt Lake City, so if you have any issues or any bowling needs in Salt Lake, Blaine Todd's been doing it a long time. He's got a great team, Brand Smith, Gary O'Hamara. They know what they're doing in there. They'll hook you up. And lastly, Meridian Lane's got 2 great tournaments in the fall, October-November area. Meridian Open and the Idaho Masters, won by KT Simpson, and Rhino Page, respectively. So, you know the tournament quality they've got's really, really good. So, go support the people who support us, folks, because we really appreciate them, and we want to know that you guys are taking notice. I appreciate them. So they continue. We can continue to bring this kind of coverage of the drama that's about to unfold as Alf Lopez is about to go ahead and throw his pitch. He's got nothing to worry about, though, as long as he stays clean, doesn't have a complete implosion of a game. He's in. Yeah, Jeff Conrady is also in front of us here on the extended pairs stream. So any of you Jeff Conrady fans, he's up in front of us. As Marsha Klemkin's going to be giving us her pitch. So she has made a ball switch. Crossover. Trip the 8 and a 9 off the 5-9 and leave only the 5-pin. We've got some pairs finishing their last and final game here on the marquee pairs. So we'll have scoring updates coming to you as Brooke Carroll, all the way on lane 13. She's walking away from it, doesn't like it. The reason is she trips the 6-pin off the 6-7-10 and now only has a 7-10. So her effort at the 7-10 on stream, she'll miss it. Marsha's having some fitment issues. And Jeff Conrady in front of us. We'll see his shot. Jeff Conrady's effort here on lane 14. Through the face. Trips out a lot of the mess and leaves only a 2-4, so that's bearable. DJ Kelly missed the headpin right a little bit and leave the 2-4, 6-10. We're going to go ahead and catch the Windwalker's last shot, as he does pick his spare, and he'll have a fill ball, so we'll get him a little screen time. I'm not sure if he's close at this point. I don't see him. So his brother Chris Walker, though, is in. He's plus 32. So it's going to be interesting to see how scores get updated next 5-10 minutes as everybody finishes up where they land, because it doesn't look like a ton of people in front of me have shot big enough games to put themselves in contention. I don't know if Waylon, there's a string of strikes on the extended pairs. I don't know if that is Waylon or not. Lynn Walker, ball never reads the lane, and 1-2-4s. So that's going to be his game. This tournament will end here. Let's see Waylon's effort. Again, I want to take a look and see if he's stringing the strikes. That's a good ball. He likes it. He is stringing the strikes, so he's got a chance. He's got a good game going. He shoot 220. He's going to be real close. He's going to be real close with a 220. Brooke Carroll, a bit of a mess there. Lane 14. I did that, actually. I did that this weekend also. I'm taking the 8-pin off the 1, 3, 6, 8, and 10. Is that what it is? Ooh, almost. AJ Kelly almost pocket 7-10-ing. Trips 7 out. Alf Lopez picks his spare. He's fine. Just needs to stay clean. He's good. Just waiting on scores now as our marquee pairs have finished. We've been asked to take their score sheets to the front desk so we can get updated scores as quickly as possible. Haven't seen anything updated as of yet, though. -10 still the cut number. I have a feeling that's going to change. Garrett Haywood is the man on the line. We'll have official words from Justin Studer, though, once they calculate scores and make sure everybody is out. It should be currently. Other than Garrett Haywood, there are nobody in the under division, 205 and under, in the cut. So that at one point was going to be a thing. It doesn't look like that'll be a thing anymore. All right, Waylon, he needs every pin he can get here. It was 4-bagger spare strike. They're going strike open 4-bagger spare strike. So he needs a little something here to keep him alive. Looks a little left off his hand. He's going to cross over. Will not trip the 9-pin, but it's makeable. Stays clean and punches in the 10th. We'll have a shot. All right, we're winding down here. Game number 4. The real story is going to soon be scoring updates. As soon as I get them, I'll let you know. We're getting them here momentarily. Those of you on Facebook, if you'd prefer to watch it on YouTube in HD, that's where the place is at. and head on over. We've got the link on the page on Championship Bowling Live. Oh, Marshall almost picked that. That would be wild. Championship Bowling Live Facebook page. That's where you can find the link to the YouTube stream. As we wait for scores to be updated. Waylon in front of us, needing every penny he can get. I think he really needs to punch here to have a shot. I really think he needs to punch here to have a shot. We'll see what he's got. 10 back there on lane 13. That's a good shot. Looks like we did have a little bit of a scoring update as somebody's fallen out of the cut. Waylon does strike. He needs it. Sorry, I was paying attention here to the scores. And there's going to be some jumping going on because Waylon's got a good game going, and the cut score is so tight. So tight. So tight. All right. Al, through the face. That's fine. It's fine. Disappointing. You're fine. Waylon. This one he needs. Looks like pretty good ball. Yes. He does. Wow. He's going to bowl himself in. He is going to bowl himself in. Brooke carries the Brooklyn strike and has no idea because she just walked away as soon as she let it go. But it's not really going to matter for her, so very little motion. So good fill. And Waylon probably will be good. More scoring updates. Minus 14s coming into the cut. And Sean Hornberger. Ah, 10 back on the fill, or Brooklyn. 10. That's 10 in the way. Waylon shoots 220. He's probably going to bowl himself in with that game. That's a solid game. He is probably going to bowl himself in as we continue to get scores in. As we wrap up game number 4. We've got a few pairs still bowling, so it's going to be a bit for where we get scores. We've got quite a few people waiting for scores to come in. I'll keep you posted, guys, when I see scores, because I'm just constantly refreshing as Josh Groves and Justin Studer continue to input scores as they are brought to us on the desk. Because right now, as it sits, Sean Harnberger is the cut man. One of his previous squads, I believe, because he has another one. I believe. Let's take a look. Sean Harnberger. When we go down, Sean Harnberger then is minus 42 now, so he's out. He only has 3, so he's in. So Sean Hornberger is the cut man. I don't know if that's going to go up or down. Because there's going to be, I think Waylon's going to jump. Waylon was that minus, well, is his scores in? No, he's not. So, yeah, he was 37 minus 27. He's going to be minus 7 at least. Probably a little more than that. So he's jumping. That's going to kick Sean Hornberger out for sure. But you have Garrett Haywood that's in right now. And Lindsay that's in right now. That both we do not have scores from yet. So that could alter things. Could change who's in, who's out. We're gonna see. I think it's gonna be probably close to minus 13. And we have 2 people tied. And one of those is a 205 and under division bowler. So that they were a views on the situation that'll come out of that. Suitor will definitely let us know. We have, everybody is done now. Everybody is finished. So let's just go ahead and bring you over to the scoring page right here. So you can see Cam Foster. I don't know where he shot, but he's fine. He's in. Alf Lopez shoots 190. He's in. He's fine. David Woods, he's fine. I don't think he could, I mean, unless he shot like 140, I think he's okay. Jason Link, depending on what his game was, he could be in or out. A bad game takes him out. Lindsey Boomershine is really close at -1. But I don't know what she shot either, so we're just waiting on scores to come in as they add them in at tournamentbowl.com. If you guys can follow this live too, as I am, by heading to tournamentbowl.com. That's where you'll see all of this information that I've got for you. I've posted a link and pinned it in the comments. So if you're interested, that is going to where you want to be. Right now, Sean Harnberger is your cut man at -14. We are just waiting on scores to come in. So we did have another person come in. Waylon Nelson does jump. He's -1, shooting 226 in his last game, so that knocked Sean Hornberger out. I think we have everybody now. I think that's everybody. We're waiting on an official word, but it looks like -14 and Sean Hornberger is in. -14 will be your cut because Samantha Fjellstad is in the 205 and under. So I think she'll be the first in from that squad, so she's in. So there's not going to be a roll-off for the finish. We're going to get official announcements from Studer. Yeah, we've got everything here. I don't think they'll need to have a roll-off since she's going to be in either way. That puts Sean Hornberger in. We're going to get official word from Justin Studer here momentarily, guys. We'll bring you over to our marquee pairs, where there is a collection of people in front of us. Just trying to see if they for sure made it in the cut. But Steve Klumpkin leads qualifying. Cam Foster shoots 150. I think he padded his lead because he shoots 150. He's in, though. Damon Winslow's in. So we'll go over your top 10, and then when it's made official, we'll go over everybody. So Steve Klumpkin leads at +29. Robert Lund, +43. Chase Luce, +36. Tyler Lopez, +34. Alf Lopez, +33. Chris Walker, +32. Josh Link, +31. So a ton of people up there. Plus, Lindsey Boomershine shoots 230 in her final game to propel her to +29. She's in. Nick Pagaro, +29. Ryan Connor, +27. KT Simpson, +26. Tyler Norris, +21. Cam Foster, +18. Damon Winslow, +17. And Russ Hunt, +11. That's top 15, excuse me. Once we have official word, I'll go over the rest of them. But it does look like Waylon Nielsen shoots a big game in this final game. Gets to -1. Puts him in the cut. He'll be bowling for a check here in about half an hour. We are just finalizing scores here at the tournament directors table as they begin running the lanes for the finals. Quite a bit of this pattern's been put down quite a few times, so it's just continuing to get harder and harder. The middles keep hooking more and more, and the right side keeps hooking less and less as they keep putting this pattern down. David Woods will bowl himself out of the cut, shooting 148 in his final game to put him at -16. Jeff Carroll, not quite enough. Needed a couple more pins there to get him in. -22. Brandon Smith shoots 165 his final game to roll himself out of the cut, going -22. So 36th place was 10 pins off of the cut score. We're going to have official words here, though. momentarily. Once we have the match play field set, I'll let you know on the page, so you're going to want to like it so you can see those match plays field set. Also be able to see that right here on tournamentbowl.com. That's where I'm getting all my information. So if you want to be up to date on it, that's where you'll want to go. tournamentbowl.com. For all those of you watching. We also have an idiot getting in also. Has 4 game total. So we're just waiting on official words here. They're figuring everything out here at the scorers table. Those of you still in attendance, I appreciate you tuning in. Again, I've got a separate event scheduled for the finals in about half an hour because we're only on lane 7 of the 22 that we're going to run, or 22 to 24 that we're going to run for the finals. Sorry about that, y'all. So I'm getting word here that Marsha Klimkin may be the last 205 and under in. There's 5 of them, so I think Steve's breaking that news to her. Just waiting on these results to be finalized by the tournament directors on their desk. There's a large collection of people in front of us here, eyeballing the scoreboard we've got in front of us here on the stream table. So everybody trying to take a look and seeing where they're going to be. But it is tight. I think we're writing down names and getting finals posted, and then we'll have match play field set, and we'll head over to the separate stream. Head over to the separate stream when that comes available. About half an hour, I would assume. 20 minutes to half an hour. We'll be bringing you the finals live on step ladders in front of us here on our marquee pairs. So you will not want to miss that. Looks like we are just about got our finalists set. So, as soon as those are made available to me, I'll let y'all know. But, looks like they've just about got them finished, and we're just setting up the match play bracket as we speak. Setting it up as we speak.
All right, we can find the substitute that Marsha Klimkin is your last of your 205 and unders. Stacy Lopez is your designated idiot. Two idiots in a row. Been there, done that. So we'll have the top finalists coming up. Then we're paying 12 outside, I believe. So
Marsha is the last 205 and under, making it in at minus 38. Solid score, though. So Marsha Klimkin, Keegan Hirsch, Garrett Haywood, Patrick O'Rourke, and Samantha Fieldstead are your 205 and unders that make it into the cut. Now, Mayor D, that person made it just straight up in the open division. She 205 and under and made it straight up. So we're going to get finals right now.
people have $100 apiece when he gets the money in just a minute. Ledley, David Woods, Cricket Lopez, Tommy Kronsky, Jeff Carroll, Brandon Smith, and Eric Bywater. Those 12 people will cash outside the cut. Next year we'll expand the cut. We'll go to 40 next year, so we'll have a bigger number. Since we have good turnout, that's a good thing. So, thanks for the support. 267 entries is fantastic.
When you get your match play form, we are going to be using lanes 1 through 24. You're going to be skipping all over the house. You're going to be assigned a letter between A, A1, A to A8, or B1 to 8, C1 to 8, D1 to 8. You're going to bowl within your letter group. It's very important that you, for the first 4 games, A's and C's are on the top. They're the first game on the top. And the next 3 games, games 5, 6, and 7, the B's and D's
You guys are getting announcements from Dave Dietz right now in the format, so this is news to me too.
And 30 pins for a bonus for your win. And once I get the money out of the safe, I'll pay the 12 guys out of the money. And I will start collecting a pot and brackets for finals.
Packers fan, so that's
Hey, who's back?
You weren't? Yeah, right?
All right, guys, there you have it. Last person is Sean Hardenberger. So what that means is I'm going to go ahead and end the stream now. Then we're going to get a few things ready, get everything set up for match play. I'll bring to you live 8. I don't know how many prepared. There might be a couple prepared. But 32 bowlers, or 32 bowlers. I don't know. We're going to have 4 pairs. That's either 4 or 8 matches. And that actually is going to be bringing to you live. So I'm going to take a break. We're going to end this stream. If you don't like the page, you're not going to know that we've done live. So if you like the page, go ahead and do that now. Hit subscribe, hit the bell icon. Okay? Hit those things. Do that for me. Right? And then you'll know when we go live in about 15 minutes. Okay? So thank you guys for tuning in. We get things set up for the next stream for the finals, and we will be bringing that to you uninterrupted until we crown a champion here at the 2021 Idaho Open. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you in just a bit.